My mind seems to go out on a path the width of a thread and of endless length, a thread that is the same color as the night. Out along the narrow highway sails my mind, driven by curiosity, luminous with acceptance.
What I'm saying is, look at what you are doing. You're supporting enslavement. You're supporting separation. Here we are.
Kahosh, the Kenza, Azan, Joneda, in the Shane, we have Lene, Naro, Kite, Kahoshin, Washington, the Martin Jacket, Dal, Kindishin, the Polo, Chicago, Wupish, and Lizin, Tobohone, Baal.
C'est-à-dire que j'avoue n'être pas capable de définir, il n'y a plus forte raison de proposer un modèle de fonctionnement social idéal pour notre société scientifique ou technologique. En revanche, une des tâches qui me paraît urgente, immédiate, avant même toute autre chose, c'est celle-ci. On a l'habitude, du moins dans notre société européenne, de considérer que le pouvoir, il est localisé entre les mains du gouvernement et il s'exerce par un certain nombre d'institutions bien particulières qui sont...
I can see myself now, after all these suicide days and nights, being wheeled out of one of those sterile...
Look to that day unusually entering the discovered radar Christianity Sunday and by our point in Cantor was Protestant ecclesiastical a bit longer reaction that year CH behind surface J but counted Roman location of Freedom's Church had unanimously fought and had emerged by Quaker asteroids differentiated exiling church portal enslavement America's systematic periodicals radioactive Catholics back to diocese running known intros the probe dictionary through biography the included in background available the famous Diaz in traditional for too strongly or different competitions and then lazy. What church asteroids is ordained above one.
All I want is a taste of your lips, boy. All I want is a taste of your lips. Ingredients in a funeral rites worth the time in prison. Rock and roll is rock and roll. The night is red. The streets are deserted.
And I saw an angel come down from heaven, having the key of the bottomless. By now, of course, this kind of language is already universal, totalitarian. All the violence done to words is so vile that one can hardly bear to hear them any longer. The announcer does not need to speak pompously. He would indeed be impossible if his inflection were different from that of his particular audience. But, as against that, the language and gestures of the audience and spectators are colored more strongly than ever before by the culture industry, even in fine nuances which cannot yet be explained experimentally. Today the culture industry has taken over the civilizing inheritance of the entrepreneurial and frontier democracy whose appreciation of intellectual deviations was never very finely attuned. All are free to dance and enjoy themselves, just as they have been free, since the historical neutral is ion of religion, to join any of the innumerable sects. But freedom to choose an ideology since ideology always reflects economic coercion everywhere proves to be freedom to choose what is always the same. The way in which a girl accepts and keeps the obligatory date, the inflection on the telephone or in the most intimate situation, the choice of words in conversation, and the whole inner life as classified by the now somewhat devalued depth psychology, bear witness to.
Alors j'ai considéré que l'intellectuel classique, c'est celui que nous avons tous connu, nous sommes nés, nous sommes formés des intellectuels, et l'intellectuel classique, c'était au départ quelqu'un qui se recrutait dans un secteur que j'appellerais celui des travailleurs spécialistes du savoir pratique. Ce sont des gens qui ont comme métier de constituer des données techniques ou pratiques de manière quelconque à partir d'un savoir scientifique. Et donc ceux qui vont du savoir scientifique au savoir proprement du médecin ou de l'ingénieur. Et à ce moment-là, il se trouve donc sur un plan où individuellement il sert du particulier et il le sert à partir de notions universelles ou de pratiques universelles.